Hello, welcome back to another video. My name is Chelsea. For those of you that are here for the first time, welcome to Floral Mooncraft. So today's video is gonna be fun. I'm gonna do like a series because I don't think that I'll be able to fit everything in one video, but I am redoing my room. I'm redecorating. I have been inspired because my sister is redoing my niece's room, and then my mom is also doing like a little room project in her house, and I was like, you know what, I too should redo my room. I did already start my room, so basically I'm going for whimsigoth. I feel like it matches my personality like really well because I'm kind of all over the place. I'm a very eclectic person. I used to not be, like when I first redid my room all those years ago, like it was very minimalistic. Like I barely had anything in here. The most I had was like my desk, and I just had a mirror on there, and like that was it. Like I really didn't have anything else. And then it's just my bed, and then I just had a pop of color here and there of like purple and stuff, but I wanted it to be like gray, black, one color, boom, that's it. But then I got into anime, and so I got a bunch of posters, as you can see in the back. And I have a bunch of figures and like Funko Pops and stuff. I have a crazy amount of stuffed animals. Well, it's not a crazy amount, but I do have quite a few stuffed animals, and like I like a lot of pillows on my bed. I have a lot of glassware that I've been collecting over the years because I did find a fancy for some glassware. I like to like look at the things that I buy. And I like to thrift and stuff. I'm into like vintage looking things. For example, this candle holder that I just thrifted. So today's video is going to be all about my crystals. Next we're going to do, so today I want to do my crystals. I have a bunch of crystals, okay? Like an obscene amount. I have been collecting them for a couple years now, and now I'm at the point where it's like some of them I don't even know what they are because I lost the little thing that goes with it, or I might have the little ticket that says what it is, but I might not actually have the proper crystal for it. So I decided that I'm going to go through them on here with you guys. I know what most of my crystals are, but the ones that I don't know what they are, I'm going to put to the side, and I'm going to sell them on my Etsy shop. It's just going to be a random mystery jar. I went to like a vintage like thrifting thing a couple months ago, and this lady was selling just a random jar of crystals for $20. Didn't have a name on it. Like, no, it was literally in like an old salsa jar, like, but it had a bunch of crystals in there. It had clear quartz, it had amethyst, it had pyrite in there, it had like a bunch of stuff. I happen to know what they were, but I'm gonna just do the same thing. You buy what you buy, and that's what you get. And it's gonna be cheap. Like, I know crystals can be expensive and stuff, so I'm not gonna do anything super crazy, but it would just be a good way for me to release the energy of those crystals, and then other people can have them. Hopefully whoever ends up getting them, you know what they are. But yeah, that's the goal here. I don't want to just give it to a crystal shop because I mean, I guess I could do that, but I don't know. I just feel like that's no fun. So and I could probably go to a crystal shop and ask what it is, but I just feel like at this point I probably don't know what they are because I just don't need it, you know? It's like when you lose a crystal, it's like, yeah, well, I think your time with that crystal was done. So that's what I'm gonna go with. So I'm gonna do that today, aka like right now, even though my room is a hot mess. Without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to my crystal collection. Here we go. We're just gonna jump right into it because honestly, I don't really know what else to do. Okay, this is my water because I get super thirsty. This is my Shiva whatever. I don't remember the full name, but I do know what it is, and I can, because I know at least the name of it, I can find it. So this is really good for like spiritual awakenings, kundalini rising, etc. Pretty sure this is my cosmic palm stone, which I just recently got, so I haven't really used it that much. It's kind of just like been sitting around, but very beautiful. This is also a new one, so I know that I have the information. I just don't remember what it's called right now. Then a part of the little salsa jar that I was talking about. Oh, which actually, let me show you. So this is what I thrifted. There was more in here, but I took them out because I actually used them. But there's literally like turquoise in here, or maybe aquamarine. And then there's a bunch of different amethyst clusters. There's a bunch of pyrite. I'm not sure what these orange ones are, these little baby ones. Like, I thought it was like a kind of citrine, but I don't really know. Rose quartz. I had a bunch of clear quartz, but I took some of them out to like use throughout my room. And then there's this huge one, which I have no idea what this is. And also, if y'all know what any of these are and I don't, please enlighten me in the comments. Like, I don't know if this is literally, I mean, I guess crystals are all rocks, but I have no idea what this is. So but yeah, I got all the jar was full when I got it, but I got all these for literally $20, and that's a steal. So that's like basically what I'm gonna do. I have a bunch of jars in my house. I'm literally just gonna take jars, pop some crystals in there, and then, you know, sell them for a couple bucks. Nothing crazy. Like, I'm not trying to swindle people out of money. I just literally want to get rid of them, and I just would like it to go to a home that people actually care about, and not just, I just don't want to throw them out, you know. I can't really give this to a thrift store. I feel like they're not going to do justice. So moving on. All right. Now I have this beautiful little thing that I got from Target, I think. But I have some crystals in here. This is like my Snow White quartz or something like that. Most of these, like I said, I have an idea of what they are, so I can look it up, and I know that I have the card for that. So once I find it, like, it's fine. This is Scolasite. This is a part of my what I call dream team. There are quite a few crystals in here that I buy specifically to help me remember my dreams and or lucid dream better or have more vivid dreams, yada yada. And like have more restful sleep, stuff like that, because I like to do dream work. I like to like pay attention to my dreams, do readings on them, figure out what the hell my subconscious is trying to tell me, and or if it's like a message, or if there's just like things that I have going on that is like affecting my dream state, you know. um and my friend actually got this for me, this one and another one. I don't remember the name of the other crystal, but she got me these two. And I really, 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 really like this crystal, actually. I didn't like it at first when I first started using it, but I love it now. Like, it's like perfect for my dream team. I feel like whenever I sleep with this under my pillow, or I have it on my neck, like on my necklace, I feel like my dreams are crazy. So these are just a bunch of clear quartz that I got from the salsa jar. This one, I know what it is for a fact. I just don't know what it's called in my head. But I know that I have the information for it, so that's all that matters. I'm pretty sure this is just a random clear quartz that came in like a random thing, like that somebody gave me for Christmas from like Marshalls or something. And then this is another, I'm pretty sure this is another snow quartz, ice quartz, whatever the fuck it's called. But I happen to buy two of the same thing, which means I definitely need it. And then I got selenite. I have a bunch of selenite because one time I went to a home decor store with my sister, literally like 2 years ago maybe, and they had a whole thing of crystals. So I got a whole jar of selenite, and I got a whole jar of rose quartz, which was great. Okay, then this is my Lemuria quartz. I actually just watched a video about Lemuria and Atlantis, and I'm very interested in them now because I did not know that all that stuff went down. If you don't know, we can talk about it really quick while I pick up this amethyst and this obsidian that I have. So basically, Lemurians were um an extraterrestrial race that was like on this planet, and they basically worried mostly about spiritual awakening, and things like that. They didn't care too much about things that were going on in the mundane. They weren't really like too materialistic in that kind of way. And they got into a feud with Atlanteans because apparently the Anunnaki went to the Atlanteans and was basically like, y'all could rule the world. And so the Atlanteans were like, you're so right. We're advanced beings, so why don't we like kind of enslave everybody? And no, also I watched one video. So this is like, don't quote me on this. This is just what I've gathered. I am gonna do more research, but I feel like it's fun to talk about. And the Lemurians were like, we're not trying to be a part of that. Also, you're not enslaving us. Or maybe it wasn't enslavement necessarily, but they were like, you're not about to rule over us. Like, we're good. Let nature run its course and people will advance the way that they advance. You don't need to interfere. And the Atlanteans did not like that. So then they ended up having a nuclear war. And basically, the Atlanteans nuked the fucking Lemurians. And then the aftermath of the nuclear war um, basically wiped everybody out, most of them, because also the Lemurians retaliated and also used nuclear weapons against them. So it's just like the aftermath of a nuclear devastation like that changed a lot of the Earth's natural courses, I guess. And so I think that is why they flooded. It caused like crazy floods and things like that to happen. So I don't know. It was a hot mess basically, but I did not know all of that information. However, that information gets they apparently the Lemurians stored knowledge that they have. Here, let's see if I can into these crystals, into these quartz. Um so if you meditate with it or something like that, like you can like gain the knowledge like from whatever crystal you have. And you know what, it makes sense because you can really like see a lot of stuff in here. If you've ever watched Transformers, it literally looks like his glasses, like how they like can see the map inside the glasses and the cracks. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. And I have Lemurian quartz, so I was like, oh wow, good to know. I knew that you could tap into their energy, but I didn't know the backstory. So that was nice to know, like learning about that today. This is something with an L. Can't remember the name. However, I love this crystal. It's really good for helping you go with the flow of life and make any changes that you need to make. And then I have this little piece of moldavite, which let me tell you something. This little bad boy right here. Oh my goodness. I bought this a while ago, and more selenite. I bought the multivite a while ago, and I was like, it literally doesn't do anything. Everybody keeps saying, oh, I used it and or I bought it and so many bad things happened to me and blah blah blah, because like it literally will get rid of anything in your life that like should not be in your life, like and it'll do it in a crazy way. um but I wasn't getting that vibe when I purchased it. So I kind of left it alone for a while. But then just a few months ago, I used it in one of my spell jars to help me. I couldn't pick my path when it came to like work, basically. And literally like a week later I got fired from my job. Or laid off, excuse me. But I mean, the situation was just so messed up and it was just like crazy. And I'm a very hard worker. And like, I literally, not to gloat, but like, not to boast myself up, but I was a very, very good worker at that specific job, especially. So it was just like really crazy that I literally got laid off. Like, I was like, they're literally doing this for like petty reasons, and it had nothing to do with like my actual work ethic. And I literally blame this little crystal right here because I literally the intentions of the spell was to figure out if I should stay at the job or leave. Um, and like kind of do my own thing, which I didn't know what my own thing was still, and I still don't fucking know. So like, but this bad boy literally was like, okay bitch, well, you're not supposed to be there anymore, so you're leaving. Then I have a pendulum. It's a labradorite, so we know what that is. I don't know what this is. No idea. So we're gonna put this in the I don't know pile, which I'm going to start, and we're gonna put that right there. That's the first one that like I genuinely don't know. This is an ice spar, I believe. I don't know. I have a lot of ice and snow ones. Now these black ones are the ones that mess me up. I'm pretty sure that these two are the same thing, and I think that they're a part of that, so never mind. I think this is Angel Aura or Rainbow Aura, something. Um, we can put that in the I don't know pile because I don't really use that crystal that much. I got this in a candle that my sister got me. It is fluorite, but it literally like the color is just gone, which is kind of crazy. Um, I don't know what these little ones are. This is like Mexican opal or something like that. So I do know what that is, and I have multiple of those, so I'm gonna keep those. This is, see, this is the one that trips me up. I'm pretty sure I know what it is though, because I've figured it out. It took me a while, but I figured it out. And then this little one, I believe is blue calcite, and I use this for, or this could be, this could be something else that I'm pretty sure I know. So we're going to keep that because I also just recently bought that one. So I'm not going to get rid of it. This is just another piece of amethyst. It's a type of amethyst. The other stuff in here is like irrelevant. So let's just move that to the side. Now, this I got for free. It came, actually, no, I'm lying, but I recently placed an order of crystals and they gave me this one as an extra. So I don't know what it is because they didn't say what it is. But because I just got it, I'm going to keep it. And it's beautiful. So this is my strawberry quartz, my worry stone. So you can like rub it when you're like nervous. And I like to put that on my Aphrodite altar. I don't remember the name of this, but I do have it in my library, so I can figure it out. I think it's serpentine, maybe something like that. But I know it's good for the heart chakra. So this is my peach selenite, which I got at a crystal shop by my friend's house. So we're keeping that. I think I know what this is as well, but then again, I don't remember. So I am gonna put this in the not sure pile, or like the that's going pile. This is my garnet bracelet and it broke, which sucks. I need to get a new one because I love this. I love like putting this on for like my going out and stuff. This is a weird one. If you have that thing where like you don't like weird looking things, and don't look. But I do, this is a type of fossil. And I do have it in my library, so I'm gonna keep this one because I know that I can figure out what it is. Then I have these little pieces of blue kyanite, which I also love. I use these for my dreaming as well. They really help me remember my dream, especially like when I wake up. You know, when you wake up and you're like, damn, I just remember having a dream, but I don't, it's like fading away already. Like if I hold that, or I hold my blue calcite, after like a couple minutes, I'll literally remember. It's crazy. I just tell myself, I'm like, please help me remember. Like I tell the crystal, I'm like, help me remember my dream just now. I know that it's like right there. This is more of my dark amethyst that I have, so we'll put that to the side. I have a lot of amethyst, as you can see. All right, this is the same stone. This is the same crystal as this one. I can't remember what it's called, but it starts with an L. But yeah, I liked it a lot that I bought two. I think that this is labradorite, but it doesn't have that weird like shine. Oh yes, it does. As I said it. So I'm pretty sure that this is labradorite, but I just don't remember it looking like this. So it could be something else. So we're gonna put that in the maybe. Plus I do have a lot of labradorite. This is another one of those Shiva stones from before, the first one. I have two of them, Shiva eggs. These, no idea, but I do recall seeing them in my library just a couple days ago. So also, when I say my library, I mean all my little cards that I have that explain what the crystals are, that's what I'm talking about. Or I'm referring to the photo album that I have. This one, no fucking clue. No idea. Once again, if y'all know what these are, please feel free to let me know. Because then at least when I do make the little jars to sell, like, I can kind of give people an idea of what they're getting. But I don't fucking know. I think this is rainbow something. I can't remember. Which is ironic because it's literally black and white. But, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. And then these, no clue. So I'm wearing one, and this one, ooh, sorry, I'm messing with the. I figured maybe it could be moonstone, but I genuinely like don't know. So, and I think they're the same thing. So I don't know. I wouldn't buy 4 moonstones. Like I already have 2. So I just don't think that that's moonstone for that specific reason. And so I don't know what it is. So we're moving on. Also, peep my glassware. So this is one place that I like to keep my crystals for display. And my best friend's grandma actually gave this to me because she was having an estate sale and she knows I like glassware. So she gave me like she has like a set of these. So I have like 6 of them, of these bowls. And then I also have, she also gave me this, like the little sugar glass. Beautiful. And she gave me a vase as well. And it all matches. And it's like super amazing. So shout out to her. Okay, moving on. This is an old protection spell that I did that I should probably get rid of because I literally don't use it. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is tangerine quartz. Don't know what it does, but I could figure it out. Don't know what this is. Not a clue. I think it's a part of my new ones though, so I'm going to check my library before I put it into this pile, but no clue. This one, I think I know what it is as well, but I'm not really sure. So we're going to get rid of it because I honestly haven't used it all the time that I've had it. I just bought this one as well. I think it's bloodstone, maybe. I hope you can like see, but there's like little specks of red in there. It didn't have a description when I bought it, which sucks. I hate when crystal shops sell crystals and they don't have any kind of description about what the crystal does. What's the purpose of me buying it? Like, the crystal's not going to do anything unless I put the intention in there. So like, if I have an idea like, okay, this is good for dream work, then at least I can say, help me with my dream work. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just like really annoying, but I did just buy it, so I'm going to keep it. This is another moonstone. So maybe I did buy a bunch, but why would I buy so many? This one's definitely moonstone. The color is a little different from the other ones, which makes me, that's why I think that they're not the same. But I'm pretty sure this is definitely moonstone. So I have 3 moonstone. But I did it because I'm trying to do dream work. And I think I wanted to make a dream grid out of crystals to help me like really harness my power. So I'm pretty sure I know what this is. I have it in my library. Can't remember right off the top of my head right now, but this one fucks me up. So if you know what it is, let me know. But I'm going to put it in the sell pile. Same with this one. I could never figure out what it is, so our time is up. I'm pretty sure this is just a random rock that I actually picked up when I was like just walking around at a park. So I'm going to keep this because it's really pretty. I don't know what this is either. I think I actually have it in my library somewhere, but it's cool because like you can like see through it. I don't know if you can see, if it's focused. If it would focus, that would like be absolutely amazing. But whatever. That's going in the sell pile. These are just tiny things of amethyst, which I guess I can just add to that pile too. This is my meta something. It's a little like pyramid thing. My friend actually got this for me from California when she went like years ago when I first started my crystal journey. These are those, so we don't have to worry about that. This is a part of something that my friend gave me. This is another one of those meta things. And then I don't know what this is. It's very pretty, but no idea. So I'm also gonna add this to the cell pile. And then these are extra amethyst. Okay, nice. Making good headway. We're actually almost done. I think we're like halfway. It's kind of crazy how many crystals I have. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am running out of space to put them. So let's move that to the end table right here. This video might actually just be my crystals, only because I don't want my video to be too long. I'm gonna move this down as well so you can see a little better. But I just don't want the video to be too long. So we're probably just gonna do the crystals in this one. Okay, this is my honey calcite, which it's huge. I absolutely love it. And honestly, it just like looks good, like putting it down. So of course I'm gonna keep this. I don't really remember what it's for, but I do have the information. So this is more fluorite. This also came in a candle that someone gave me. I'm pretty sure it came in the same candle, but there's like salt and stuff on it just because I use salt sometimes to, when I cleanse my stuff in the moonlight, I put salt at the bottom of the tray that I put it in, because I realized that it really, really cleanses them really well. But because this one had like candle wax on it, it's like sticky. So I'll clean that and then I'll put that in the salt pile because I have a lot of fluorite and I just don't need so many. This, my friend, don't remember what it's called, but I don't have a lot of towers. Look, I have friggin' candle wax on it. I don't have a lot of towers, so I'm not getting rid of this. Plus, I can easily figure out what it is. I can't remember, but I can easily figure out what it is. I bought a bunch of towers. One day I bought like 7 maybe, but I want more and I want bigger ones because they're great when I do my spell jars or like my spells, and then I put it in the middle to like concentrate the energy. But I think the place that I bought those literally went out of business, so I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Then I got this amethyst point as well. Look at how freaking beautiful. Oh my goodness, I can't. I think that points are so pretty, like so pretty. My goal is to like have enough money to just like buy points. This is my lapis lazuli. This is an OG dream team. So I'm not getting rid of her. I also know what this is, but I don't remember off the top of my head right now. But it's a part of that little ice spar kind of family. More selenite. I guess I can put a selenite in there. And then this, I'm pretty sure, is a citrine like point. I'm not sure. It could also be tangerine as well, but they don't look the same. And I'm pretty sure that I only have one tangerine quartz. But I'll put them next to each other just in case. Maybe I could sell one. The rest of the stuff in here, irrelevant. And I'm going to sell this one too because I have no idea what it is. So I have like a lot of black ones, and then they just look so similar that even if I have the information in my library, I can't make out the difference between them. So I'm just going to get rid of all those. And you know what? I think I'm going to sell these two. This is fluorite as well, but I'm going to keep this one because that's one of the one. But I have this random marble. There's a couple little pieces of rose quartz in here. Oh, this is a pink spinel. Almost forgot about that. Can you see? I don't know how to work this camera, but this is pink spinel. So I'm not going to get rid of that because I actually use that. That's a part of that. Some amethyst we can add there, and these are just like little bits of rose quartz and my turtle. Okay, here we go. Next one. These are just my runes, which I need to learn how to cast runes, but I haven't figured that out yet, so definitely not getting rid of those. This is my huge chunk of pyrite that I usually have in my money altar. Definitely keeping that. All right, let's go through the little sugar jar. Another piece of fluorite with candle wax on it. I think this is rainbow aura quartz. I could be wrong. It could be something completely different. But I'm gonna actually get rid of this one because I don't use it. Pretty sure this is another peach selenite, but it's a sphere. I don't have a lot of spheres, so I kind of want to keep this. But I guess I don't need both. Also, this could also not even be the same thing. But I think they are. They look pretty. I mean, I don't know. This is like very different, actually. I don't know. This will be a maybe. Did I say something was peach? This is actually my peach because it's a tumbled stone. It's like peach something. I don't know. I'm gonna keep this one. I can feel the energy. So this is my friendship jar when I wanted to make new friends a long time ago at work. One of these is like a zebra thing, and then another one is something else. But I don't use them, so let's give them to the people. This, I want to say, is like desert something, but I think that's way off. It could also be amphibal something. I'm gonna get rid of this one because it's just like some of them I just genuinely don't use. But it's also like I don't use them because I don't know what they are, you know? But I think somebody else could use that. So, all right, final stretch. This is my Athena statue that my sister got me from Greece when she went. So I keep her in front of my protection altar so she can protect me. This is the Shiva thing as well, but I bought a pyramid of it. So I actually have 3 of these. Maybe I should get rid of one of them. But once again, I was trying to do a lot of more grids and stuff, so I don't know. I want to say that this is black kyanite or something, but I could be wrong. So I think we're gonna put this here. This is my big chunk of labradorite. So we're keeping that. This is my sodalite mushroom, which I also use for my my dreaming, my dream work. So we're gonna keep that. Now I do have more sodalite here, which I also got in that candle that came with all the fluorite. So actually, is this sodalite or is this lapis? No fucking clue. I couldn't tell you. And then this is my lapis point, which also love. So we're gonna keep that. Sorry, y'all. Okay, more fluorite. So we're gonna get rid of that. This is a candle something quartz. It's fucking beautiful, isn't it? I bought this at this beautiful crystal shop, sagegoddess.com. That's where I got, like, I used to love their crystals, and they just recently shut down, which is horrible. Horrible. I don't understand what could have happened. But like, and their crystals were such a good price. Like, genuinely, it's like so tragic, actually. I'm very upset about that. This is my smoky quartz tower that I bought with all my other towers. More selenite. This is a chocolate something. I actually thrifted this and it was broken, so she had to like glue it together. But it was literally like 10 bucks or something. So, I mean, 10 bucks for a big ass tower like this can't go wrong. I don't know what it does. I have to look it up because I haven't done it, but beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, this is my big blue kyanite chunk. Once again, also used for dream work. So I'm going to keep that. Dream work is like very important to me. So I'm not getting rid of any of those. This is my malachite. So I got this before I got the moldavite because I was a little scared to get the moldavite. So I figured, okay, I'll start with malachite. It basically is like, does the same thing, but it has like lesser energy. It's not so crazy. This is something with a C. It's like CH something. I can't remember, but I do have this in my library and it's relatively new, so I am going to keep this. Now this, my friend, this is the Black Moonstone. I have not used this yet, actually, but It does look like the other ones that I was calling moonstone as well, except it's literally dark. So that makes me feel good that it actually is moonstone. It took me a while to figure out what the fuck that was. This is another fossil, so I will not be getting rid of this. I really fuck with the fossils because I don't know, but this one's like more of like a spiral. And I do have another one too, which is this one. Beautiful. I don't really remember what they do, but I can figure it out because I know what they are. So, wow, we're almost done. This I recently got. It's really for like scripting and like, what's it called when you scribing, but like the writing version. And it connects you to Thoth. So I kind of want to. I want to start learning more about Egyptian gods and deities and stuff, gods and goddesses, because right now I do work with the Titan goddess Hecate and also Aphrodite. But I am trying to get more into Egyptian mythology. So, because I am black, as you can see. So I think it would be helpful also to like just not learn about one, you know, mythology. I do want to learn about all of them because I'm just interested in mythology in general. And I think it's interesting to see how each of them are slightly different, but they're all kind of the same. Um, like there's always like someone that walks with the dead, and like there's always someone that is like something that has to do with love or protection or war or whatever. So I think that that's like very interesting, and I really like that. So, or like destruction. So I think that that's very cool. So I do want to learn more about the myths from literally everywhere around the world. But I'm going to start with Egyptian. So I feel very connected to Egyptian mythology for some reason. um I used to have a lot of dreams that had to do with like pyramids and shit. So I don't know. Moving on. I have no idea what this is. And I honestly, I feel like it's new, so I probably could find it in my library. But for now, I'm going to actually put it in this pile because I'm just not sure. This was the other crystal that my friend gave me that came with the scolecite. So I will not be getting rid of this because it was a gift. I don't remember what it's called though. Something with an S. This is my opalite, which is a part of my dream team. So I'm keeping this bad boy. The opalite really helps me like see better in my dreams. This is an amethyst cluster, which I got from my salsa jar. So I'm going to keep this. Look how pretty it is. Because also crystals to me are also decoration as well. For example, I have this. I have this. I have no idea what it is. It's literally just a geode, I guess. Um, but it's fucking beautiful. So like I would never get rid of this. And I got one actually when I went on vacation. We went to Valencia in Spain, and we went into like the stalactite caves and stuff, and it was like so cool, such a cool experience. It was really amazing. And I got another little cluster like that, a little geode like that, and it's purple and it's beautiful. And I got another one at like we went to like a science museum in Spain as well, and I got one there too because I love crystals, as you can see. Now, this I got from my dad actually. He bought me this when he went to the Bahamas. He knows me so well. So I'm going to keep this because once again a gift. He had no idea what it was, but it's really pretty. So, I'm not complaining. Um Do I know what this is? No. Not a clue. Can I figure it out? Maybe. It might be in my library, but for now I'm going to put this in the cell. Okay, last few. This is more sodalite. This is my sodalite tower, so I'm going to keep this. Any towers, sorry babes, I'm keeping. This is pink flame aura quartz, I believe. I don't know what it does. And I haven't used it actually, so I think I'm going to give that away too. Then this is my little owl that I just got. Help me with wisdom and learning and things like that. So I'm going to keep that. This is definitely black kyanite. or black something. What the hell is it called? I think it's called black kyanite. But this absorbs any negative energy, and it does not need to be charged itself. Like, it doesn't need to like release it, which is crazy. So I'm definitely keeping this because it's like really cool. And the place that I got it is no longer open. This is something that I know. I want to say it's like, I don't think it's angelite. I can't remember. I really can't remember. Oh, you know what this is? This is blue chalice, chatney, something like that. That's what this is. I was like, I feel like I know what that is, but mine is like not polished, so it just like looks. But yeah, I think I know what this is, and I just recently bought it, and I bought it for a specific reason, like communication. So I'm gonna keep that. And then I have this stone. This might be the cosmic stone. I don't fucking know. It's between this flat palm stone that I just bought, or or that purple one. But actually, I think that this is the cosmic stone. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I also just bought that. This is Packamir's diamond. I wanted the other diamond. I don't know what it's called. Oh wait. Yes, I wanted Hekamir's diamond, I think it's called. But it was really hard to come by and it was pretty expensive, so I settled for the Packamir. But I actually do really like this. I also use it for like a lot of dream work and like seeing and better communication, meditating and things. And then I just got this little peace sign. I don't even know what kind of crystal it is. It's probably just like clear quartz or something, but yeah, I got that little peace sign. And last but not least, my little kitty that I got when I went to Mexico. My kitty protects me when I'm sleeping. I think of this cat as like Coraline's cat, how like it would travel with him with her to the other mother's like realm or whatever. So I have my little black cat with me when I sleep, um, right next to my bed because he protects me and he comes with me. And sometimes I do see him in my dreams and stuff. So, and it's actually really funny because I got that probably like back in like 2021, I think, or maybe 2019. I went to Mexico. I can't remember the exact year, but now my mom has a black cat. Isn't that so funny? So I like to think that like I manifested him. But yeah, those are all my crystals. Let's do a quick little overview. These are the ones. Okay, so these are the ones that I'm going to sell. I'm just going to put a few of them in like a little baggie or something. I'm literally going to sell them for like so cheap. It depends how big the baggies are, but um and then these are all mine that I'm going to keep. So this is my crystal collection. I love them so much. I think it'll be easier to manage now that I know what all of these are, rather than having the ones that I don't know. It really just stress me out. I'm actually not done. I actually have these left, which is actually so annoying. So maybe I'll add it really quick, but most of those I don't know what they are, so they're probably gonna go in this pile. But yeah, I'm back. All right, that did end up being a lot longer than I originally intended it to be. So I'm just gonna make that a separate video. We're just doing the crystal cleaning there. I will make a separate video about my clothes. I have been thrifting for some Whimsigoth clothes, so maybe I'll do a video like specifically about that. But I do want to do a video of me like cleaning my clothes and stuff and like my drawers, and then with the bookcase. Because I still have to do it, so might as well record it. Because I do want to record this whole process. I think it'll be really fun. So yeah. But that's the end of my crystal library. Thanks for coming. Like I said, if you know what any of those are, please leave them in the description because I absolutely would love the help. And check out my Etsy shop. I will have my link tree in my bio. And I'll be selling like the random crystals that I have. It's literally, like I said, it's going to be a mystery bag, so you're not going to know what you get. If you happen to know what they are, then that's great, but I can provide absolutely no information about what they are. So please be mindful, okay? I don't want any complaints, but you know, a crystal is a crystal. Hey. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next video.